Hello, Journey. It's holiday season time. Mitchie Claus coming to you live from the Journey Community Impact Center, where we have a lot of cool holiday stuff going on. So I'm here to remind you of those two big items, one having to do with Thanksgiving, the other having to do with Christmas and beyond. So, are you ready? Here we go. I have my trusty cue cards with me so I don't forget anything. So, here we go. Number one in our list, Sunday, a week from this Sunday, the 23rd of November at 12:30 p.m. is our annual Thanksgiving meal together. The Journey family coming together, and feel free to invite folks. We want to make this a great time together. Beautiful time of eating, celebrating, hanging out, and to provide for the Thanksgiving meal. Remember that men will bring meat. The sweet ladies will bring dessert, and the kiddos will bring the sides. All right, so that is November the 23rd, 12:30, right after the late service. We will do our Thanksgiving meal together with family. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go and sign up at JourneyBF.com. I promise I have a cue card for that. Here it is right here. Register at JourneyBF.com. Just click the picture that looks like Thanksgiving and go and tell us what you're going to bring so we'll know we'll have enough. All right. That is Thanksgiving. Now, after the last crumb of dressing has been consumed, after the last bit of joy over the Cowboys' victory on Thanksgiving Day, comes the very next event in Western culture holiday experience, and that is known as dun 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 Black Friday. Some of us look to it with joy. Some of us look to it with fear and trepidation. I look to it with mostly apathy. But as Mitchie Claus, wanting to be in the Christmas spirit, part two of our time together today is to look even beyond Christmas. As joyful and giving and generous as a season is, we look beyond Christmas to how to have a joyful January. You see, what typically happens on Black Friday is we get caught up and end up doing things with our financial situation that ensure that January is anything but joyful when the cards and letters start coming in from our expenses being out of control. And so what we want to do today, which is also something we do every year, is we want to give you permission to say, I'm going to be smart with my Christmas expenses this year. I am going to be wise. I'm going to have a plan, a strategy, and I'm going to stick to it, regardless of what the culture is yelling at me, regardless of what Madison Avenue is saying, regardless of what my kids say they have to have, or my husband or wife desperately desire, or they'll die. We are going to be wise with our Christmas expenses. And it's really easy to do that. Let's just look at an appropriate understanding of how to spend, how to provide for Christmas. Appropriate expenses, cash and check only, or debit card, okay, that goes right into the account. It has no consumer credit attached to it. These are appropriate. You have permission from your Journey family to have a peaceful, calm, and joyful January as a result of appropriate expenses for Christmas. Now, we've seen what's appropriate, what's not appropriate to use to acquire Christmas gifts. Refuse credit of any kind. No, leave them at home. Better yet, cut them up, throw them away, never use them again. Any kind of short-term loan, long-term loan, in order to get what is desperately needed and must be had? No, resist. Ain't happening. No. Lay away. Run away from lay away. Do not. And finally, please release whatever shoplifting urges you might have. Your sticky fingers. No, we don't want any shoplifting at all, do we? That's certainly not appropriate. We all understand that. So those are your appropriate and inappropriate ways to have a joyful January. Boom. Joyful. Joyful January. How to have a joyful January. The strategy must be put in place before Black Friday. Black Friday. Joyful January. Black Friday. I'm having a joyful January this time. This time it's going to be peaceful and content. I'm not going to fear the mailbox or the online bills coming in. Now, one more thing. Also a tradition at the Journey. We do provide very generously for a variety of ministries internationally and locally, and right here on the campus through our Shine program. So you'll be hearing more about that. Prepare to Shine. We are going to help out villages in South Africa and the pastors in those villages. We're going to help out Hill Country Community Ministries locally. We are going to offer some things around this campus that will improve our effectiveness. So prepare to shine. Okay, that's all I got. This has been a little bit long, but I hope it's been helpful. Thanksgiving meal next week, JourneyBF.com. Sign up. Resist the urge to use credit, loans, layaway, and shoplifting to acquire Christmas this year, and you will have a joyful January. Looking forward to it. Love the holiday season. See ya. I'm going to wrap presents.